As I've said before, that takes way too many Twitter characters. So
I still love that I'm in that intro watching Travis suck down a giant fucking balloon.
we had a time that
That's good
night.
television right there.
That was fun. All right, there's what we're talking about. It was huge.
I apologize in advance for my sneezing. My allergies are not having a good time right now.
What's going on up there, young Ryan?
Seasonal allergies.
You got a bunch of pollen? It's hitting the States. That's pretty goddamn.
All the pine tree pollen. The pine trees are fucking.
It's bad?
Thank you, Chris.
Okay? Oh, look at that. We have a ticker now?
Oh my God. Yeah. He pointed it out before we went live, Skoi.
I missed some of that stuff. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wook Plus.
Huge. And all right, let me just start by saying that I couldn't believe what I was reading on the timeline. I felt like I was watching a different first set than everyone else.
Yeah, which side were you on with that?
I'm not a Guitar Gently Weeps guy, but it went steadily uphill after that.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm actually curious about Ryan. I want to hear what Ryan thinks about first set.
Yeah, so unfortunately I tuned in towards the end of Wombat. I missed the first part of the set.
That's like middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to me, it was just kind of, they're playing songs. It was the first set. I'm very upset about the ripcord out of Mercury. That was pretty terrible. Jen was like, I literally tweeted, "Wow, Mercury's cooking," or whatever I did, because like Paige was getting in on the synths, and then Trey just ended it. I was not happy, and Skoi will be like, "Oh, but Mercury sucks."
Oh, so good. I was so happy in that moment. It was awesome.
You're happy about a ripcord though?
Out of Mercury, yes. Like almost out of anything else.
All right.
I'm good.
Mercury. You talked to me about Guitar Gently Weeps, or did you miss that also? And I'm going to be the only one who saw it.
I absolutely love that song. My father was a huge Beatles fan. I've seen it once. I basically cried the entire time I saw it. I think opening with that tonight was awesome. I just love that song. The fact that they actually bring that out every so often is great. I don't know if you're not a Beatles fan or something of the sort.
No, it's my least favorite Beatles song.
Why?
I'm really? Like, of all, I just don't like it. It doesn't do anything for me. It's plotting. The lyric is kind of meh.
I want to agree with young Ryan as much as possible this whole podcast right here, whatever we're on, because I'm with young Ryan. So we have a point right now. We have a point.
Altecker sucks. Do you agree?
No. All right. Lost point. Dude, to open the show like night 3, I thought that was cool. I mean, I don't know the last time it was played. If you guys have that
12, 29, 19, I think.
No. That's the one I caught. So it's been a handful of shows.
A handful, yeah.
I mean, that's a decent bust out. Jesus. No, that's cool.
No, it's a decent bust out, but I mean, it's one of those things I like to say I would have chosen something else.
I mean,
okay.
How many songs
if we can handpick the set list, like you put a Walfredo as the opener.
Well, Wombat Matt on his birthday weekend really was calling for that, but he did get his Wombat today, which was cool.
Yeah.
And while we're on that, a good buddy of mine, TJ, was really wanting Gaiuti. I don't know the last time that was played. Ryan probably knows this off the top of his head.
Charlotte, probably. Charlotte 19.
No, Animal Show.
The Animal Show they played. Right.
So a couple people got that, and then fucking Mercedes.
Well, we totally skipped over My Soul.
No, we're not skipping.
And why do we need to talk about it?
I love My Soul. I think that's a really fun song, and people crap on it, but
I love that song too. Honestly, then, I had no complaints tonight except for Mercury.
Let me ask you this, Ryan. Do you feel like, because I feel like this, like 2 out of every 3 times they do a riff song in a set, they'll do another riff song after it, like they're paired up.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds right. I can't corroborate that off the top of my head.
Off the top of my head, I can't either. But doesn't it feel like that? Like if you get a riff, you're going to get a horn or a fast enough or something.
Yeah, right? I feel like it's.
I'd be curious.
Yeah, I feel like they work well together. It's almost like they were on an album together.
Yeah, or something. They're thematically connected.
I actually really
Yeah.
did like that, and I thought for a minute we were just going to
I
have
love
like a
horn.
riff tonight, and then that didn't really end up happening because those are the
No,
only
No, and then yeah, I mean, Evolve was kind of a weird call after Wombat, I think.
I'm so bad. Can you remind? Is that on Lonely Trip or where is that
Yeah.
one?
Yes, I
First
believe
came
so.
the light,
Trey
then
said that
came
he
the
wrote it
sun.
from the perspective of God looking down on the earth.
It doesn't sound like that. Yeah, I mean, look, here's what I got to say about first set. Like, it was a lot of songs. Again, you guys have actually been paying attention. I've had to work the last like week and a half. It just felt like they didn't come out swinging like they have been the rest of the tour, which I've missed. And I've been seeing you guys tweet about like how epic a bunch of shit has gone. I mean, the what was it, 17-minute zero starting off a set not too long ago or
13,
whatever.
yeah.
Like,
Or
okay,
the,
but
the
still,
18-minute Sigma.
right, swing it,
Something.
swing it.
Soul, yeah.
Now, if they were setting us up, fucking with us like usual for the giant thing that we don't need to get onto yet that happened in S2, I get that. They wanted to play some songs they hadn't played in a while.
But it's. I feel.
It's cool.
I feel
Jason,
like
it's
they
a stuffed rabbit hanging on a hook in here.
Nice. I feel like they've been doing the first sets have been the greatest hit set. You know, they've been doing bunches of songs and they're hitting one from each album, and you know.
That's normally how it is, but correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't been able to pay attention. I thought there's been a fair amount of like decent big jams in some of these first sets. Is that wrong?
There have been a few.
And it's weird because it's been such an. I just answered that. Yeah. It's weird because this has been a weirdly uneven tour. You know, you have stuff like Trey in Alabama last weekend being on absolute fire, just nailing shit, soloing. He nailed Foam the other day, and then tonight just losing his grasp on so many songs. Like, yeah, Gaiudi was not good. Rift was not good. So just a lot that, like, he even missed a cue at the beginning of Sigma, and just, you know, various others. But, you know, we got some really incredible improv tonight, and I think it's interesting to see how quickly that can change. You know, I wonder if the band was just a little bit tired tonight, which is possible after 8 shows. I'm somehow tired after couch touring 8 shows.
I mean, first set seemed a little tired, and again,
you fucking tool.
That works. Like,
but
I mean, who am I to critique? But
what's amazing is Young Ryan and I think are going to be kind of on the same page tonight, and like, I mean, Young Ryan and I kind of are on the same page.
All right, Limb by Limb. I like Limb by
we're not
Limb.
on the same
I
page.
fucking
Skoi.
love that song. Well, not if we're talking Goose, but this is not a Goose podcast.
I just want to make it clear that in a couple of days, Skoi will have forgotten about how much he loves Phish, and he'll be talking about some weird metal thing again, and getting upset at me for loving Phish.
What about if the next slow tune Phish did was Slow Ready?
Oh God, can we not bring up Goose right now, please?
Hey, Goose tour starts tomorrow.
No, we are not talking about Goose.
I see them in 3 days.
We got trouble.
We are not talking about fucking Goose.
See if this guy shows up.
Oh,
really?
Oh, really?
I mean, the internet. Oh, we hear a voice, but you're a black screen.
You're a black screen.
The connection out here sucks.
Are you still on site, dude?
Yeah, man, I'm on the lot. I wish you could see me.
nice.
I wish we could see you too. I did see you during set break in your bougie $45 upgrade.
Oh shit, that's out there already.
Well, I've just tossed it out there right now.
Yeah, man, it was cool.
Exposed.
It was like private bathrooms and shit.
I heard air-conditioned private bathrooms as well.
Yeah, with like wood paneling and shit. We're like bougie wooks.
Wow.
Dude, turn on your camera, for fuck's sake.
Oh, is that what it is?
Dirty.
No,
What
it's
does that even mean?
Oh, it's on. It's just not working.
Yeah. Everybody comes and comes again. It's the
tonight
fucking
was
Skoi show.
set 2 was just coming all over the place. Okay, let me get to some heat here. Like, Is there any meat we need to talk about in set one?
No.
No.
Even Young Ryan is like,
nice,
no.
we got another nice up-tempo moment. Nice to see
That
played at a
was
nice
faster
tempo.
than normal. I'm looking over.
boy.
I guess the jam in Wombat was kind of fun again, but kind of regular Wombatty jam.
We're
I
getting
guess.
that 10-minute Wombat in the first set. Like we're kind of used to that at this point. So
Yeah.
nothing crazy.
Right. Okay. Are we ready to get into the meat?
Boy, you've been talking about meat and everything else.
Oh,
Skoi, just do whatever weird sex analogies you need to do.
Dude,
and then I'll
that
talk about the
sand
music.
was so fucking.
He's jumping. So you're just pushing it along.
That sand was so
Some
good.
people are just joining now to heckle you.
All right. Well,
They're just joining.
To recap, everyone,
Heckling.
the first set wasn't great.
It was solid. Like 30 seconds of cool jamming in Mercury.
I mean,
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Yes. Even Mike Ha was texting me, being like, "I don't know, this is kind of sloppy."
Skoi's just exposing everybody on the show tonight.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
totally.
sorry if you told Skoi something that you didn't want the public to know. It's coming out.
It's coming out tonight.
He's having margaritas.
2 down, and
how are the margaritas?
Well, this is the main thing that's happening right now. Joy,
You can go
jamming,
from margaritas to a beer.
pale ale. Yeah, man. Yeah, why not? Why not? All right. Can we talk about set 2?
I don't know.
I really wasn't expecting them to just completely come out swinging that hard and heavy.
With that sand.
Yeah, me neither. Longest sand ever.
Is that official yet? Did we figure
Well,
that out?
it depends on if you count quadraphonic topplings at Cypress as being a separate song. If not, then that sand is an hour long. But
So
if you can't,
after this whole quadraphonic toppling debacle, and they took that out of Cypress.
Oh, I have looked at the other website and seen what they've done. I don't think they would remove it.
No, they
It's
did.
like it's pretty much like canon now
think
that they did it.
No, it's been removed.
Oh,
But
it has.
I mean, I'm gonna hasty rank it as best sand ever.
What tonight?
Because, yeah.
Fucking love that movie.
I feel like the only other contender that could beat it is Dick's 2012.
Not even that Camden 2009.
No, like see, I love a good 99 sand, but they do not have the depth of improv to even touch tonight.
Things about 99 Sand, which I really love, especially as a electronic person and whatnot, is they just wrote
electronic music. What?
I love it. But back then, Phish and Mike literally played the same line for 20 minutes straight. It was literally a machine, and then Paige and Trey were going off and doing whatever the fuck they were doing at that point.
Go to the bathroom.
Ambient and no way, dude. No way. Those December 99 Sands are like that's like lifeblood for me. Tonight, even young Ryan, who never ever retweets me ever, actually retweeted that one thing where it was like sand, weird thing, like deep murky sand, alien noises or alien sex sand, and then it was just like one thing after the next, and it actually flowed, and it was 33 minutes, and I didn't think there was any gaps or like stops or like any thinking about it. They actually had like a really good they just fucking went for it. Even
I think it was almost 35
today. Don't think, just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. And they did it.
And that peak, oh my god. Like
at the end,
beautiful, amazing. No, like the that peak, and then there was that jam after the peak.
Yes. The like rock jam or whatever.
That was like just after
the rock jam
for a while.
I didn't know what.
And then there was, and then
this is Dad
jam
Rock
came back. Before that, I was more worried post peak. I was worried that Trey was going to do one of his awkward crash landings back into the song.
Which then, of course, they brought back after Sigma Oasis anyway.
But it wasn't.
Which was
But it wasn't an
fantastic.
awkward crash landing.
No.
No, it was not. But let me ask you about this. Is it a reprise?
Well, no, they're finishing the song.
It's a reprise, though. When they used to do play-in, and then it was play-in reprise.
So yeah,
I think
guess
I'm with
it's
young
a
Ryan
reprise.
again here.
I don't think it counts. Okay, so it doesn't count as a reprise if it's just finishing the song from earlier.
Yeah.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
You got to change the notation.
How many different buttons do you have that calls someone an asshole in a different way?
A lot.
I did this for Skoi, so there are lots of them.
The thing is I think after a set 2 like that, I'm mostly going to be agreeing with young Ryan for the rest of the night. I thought set 2 was awesome. Actually, let's see here. Hold on. It was like that giant sand. I did think.
Where are you on 20 years later? I'm not that big a fan.
I fucking love that song.
I
Like,
love the
when
song. I wish it had gone longer tonight. Definitely. I think the one thing
Ryan again.
somebody actually pointed this out to me earlier, and I was like, the set doesn't really have substance after Sand, and someone was like, like neither does the second night of Shoreline last year after Tweezer. And I kind of looked at the set list and like they're kind of right.
I haven't looked at that list in a minute.
But that it has like the improv in that set. There's that massive tweezer, and then there's like a shorter piper and just other songs.
Right.
Still a great set.
Right.
And so that made me kind of look at tonight's second set with a different perspective, because I don't think it really lost momentum at all. I think it was just great all the way through after Sand. And so, I can't complain. Like, yeah, we only got one.
20 years later was a lull. 20 years later was a lull.
I love that song. I love that song mid-second set.
I think I'm literally with young Ryan all night tonight. I fucking love that song. I wish they would actually, they could have actually murky jammed that a little bit longer. But
have you heard the Albany 2018 version lately, Skoi?
I mean, I still owe you that simple, so no, sir.
You're unbearably naive.
Kev's just gonna fuck with us the entire night.
That's the whole
I'm
point.
attempting to agree with the kid, and I really thought set 2 was fucking awesome.
I did too. I didn't like 20 years later. It was a lull. They had a great opening segment with their Sand reprise, and then they did Mango. Then they went up. They did the Mango. It wasn't as long as it could be, and it didn't.
Every set is gonna have a little bit of up and down and whatnot. You know what I mean? It's not just going to be.
That's not true at all.
Don't.
It's not a goose set just doing this the entire fucking time. You gotta have
goose sets have lulls, Skoi.
All right, that was a stab. My bad.
But just for the record, there are sets where it does not go like this. Recently,
Talking Phish.
Oh yeah.
Everybody.
Well, I'd be curious about a Phish 4.0 set that doesn't have some sort of a
8/6/21 second set.
Can you tell me which show that was?
That's the one with the simple that you're supposed to listen to.
Oh.
That's Deer Creek last year?
Yep.
That's just full on age the whole time?
Yeah. What? I can't remember what they opened the second set with there. Okay. It's okay. Here we go. Hang on. That second set is AC/DC Bag, Blaze On, Wilson, Simple, Hood. Never needed you like this before. Blaze On and Simple both like insane.
That's a lot.
The Deer Creek show from last year.
Deer Creek Night 1, second set. No lulls in that set.
Right.
That is the best.
People will
Simple.
complain about tacking on and I never needed you like this before after Hood. Fuck them. I love that song. Works great. Yeah. Late at night. Throwing it out there.
So fucking dumb.
What's dumb, my take or the video?
Where are you guys with Mango? Because Mango's one of the songs that got me into the band.
I love that song.
Okay.
It's a great song.
Every time I hear it, it literally reminds me of 1996 when I found out about these guys. I absolutely. I don't know who's Anderson Dyke. I love that one. I don't think it was like, the most well played version, but I don't really care when it comes to Mango. Yeah,
It's so
awesome.
rare.
Is it that rare now? Well, I know they only pull it out or so often.
In 4.0 it isn't, but if you look back,
first one.
if you look over like 10 years, it's rare. But if you look over the past 2, it isn't as much.
Yeah, right. I guess. They did play it at MSG this year.
Yes, it was very good.
You were there, Skoi.
I know. I don't remember all of this. It was that was like 2 months ago.
It was long ago.
A lot of music since then.
6 weeks ago.
And then they did Skoi's favorite song.
What?
Rise Come Together.
Even though the Vic and I don't talk as much anymore, the Vic and I really do both love that song. I think it is about as Beatles as it can get when it comes to Phish, if they're not covering the Beatles.
Because they basically use the name of a Beatles song.
Well, that too.
I like the song.
I like the song as well. When properly placed, which I think tonight it actually was pretty properly placed. I was not expecting a decently giant free. But maybe not giant.
It was not decently giant. Skoi, no.
What?
Yes.
What did we hit? Like 10-ish? That was still a good
like
free.
6.
Ish.
No.
Yeah, it was really short.
ish.
Trey took it down pretty quickly. It had the potential, and free is really, Alabama and Chula really showing like they can take it deep now. They have the potential, but most of the time Trey just opts to pull out of it.
Mail it in.
Tonight was going somewhere. Was at a great tempo. Page really laying in on the clav. I was waiting for him to move over to those synths. There was a moment, I think it was at the beginning of the free jam, where Page kind of does that thing that he does sometimes, where like the jam starts and he kind of like looks around at his rig like, where should I go?
Right.
I love that. It's like, do I go like Whirly, Rhodes, clav, like. It was good.
Well, I guess, and I missed the show. I guess it was last night. Correct me if I'm wrong. When was Lizard's Fluffhead?
That was the first night.
That was Friday.
Okay, so why did they need to stick a song or CDT after Fluffhead? Why not just end the set? You know what I mean? Like Rise
because it was absolutely ripping chalk dust. Are you going to?
Well, I think they didn't realize.
I haven't heard it yet.
Now, certain people in our organization will tell me that they don't plan all this shit out, but I know that Trey walks in and knows I'm going to do free for 10 minutes before he even plays the first note of it. And I think that they
planned a 33-minute sand.
No, but listen, I think that they misjudged the other night how long they had played. And that's why they were like, oh, he looked down at his clock and saw he still had X number of minutes. So they did the chalk dust.
I mean, that's possible. But also, again, like, yeah, them throwing a cavern at the end of a set makes it, 6 songs instead of 5. Oh, like, you're getting an extra 5 minutes of Phish. I don't care what it is. I'm not complaining.
I'm with you.
It's no complaint.
There's
Again,
never a point where I think adding a short chalk dust at the end of a set ruins or diminishes the value in any way.
So where are you guys on the no repeat thing? Because I didn't watch the show the other night, but when the cavern happened, people tweeting were just like, "Oh, dude, you got to the end of a set and then you just repeatedly go right back into cavern."
I think it was a statement that no, we aren't going to do it, and we'll just let you know now. Even though they basically did, because there were 3 repeats, the maze,
there weren't many, Yeah, it's ever since the dozen. You got to run like this, like 8 shows, whatever, and it's like
2019 in the fall, no repeats. Right? 2019 winter, whatever.
And that one they actually did no repeats, which
right. Yeah, but that was only 6 shows, right? No, that was 8.
No, that was 8. That was 8.
It was 3, right?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Right.
So it's you look at it and it's kind of like I'm sure they feel a little bit of pressure to do mostly no repeats because they have this broad catalog. They've done the 13 shows before, but also if they want to play a song another time, there's nothing hanging over them that's like we have to go this whole run without repeating a song.
Yeah.
So I think it just worked out the way it is that there weren't that many repeats across.
What do you
runs.
think, Ryan, about the fact of the almost disappearance of Ghost of the Forest songs from set list? We didn't get a Beneath the Sea of Stars, Adrift they only did once, they only did About to Run, and Life Beyond a Dream, we're having a debate whether that is a Ghost of the Forest song since it isn't on the album, but it was done with the set.
With Ghost of the Forest, so I think it's one of those songs.
Yeah.
Especially because hearing Trey talk about it in a recent interview, like it was written and recorded originally as part of the Ghost of the Forest, but I think it was cut from the album.
Did we get a Lonely Trip even?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't that last night?
But that's a Lonely Trip.
Yeah.
But I
That's
lump
not,
all that stuff together.
I fucking
Ghost
love
of the
that song
Forest
as well.
I call it the
Lonely
Tole
Trip is such a
Rock.
good song.
It's the Tole Rock.
But yeah, I don't think the Ghost of the Forest removal is really like that significant. Like, Drift hasn't been played that frequently, over the past year, I don't think. About to Run.
No, not as much as it was.
Lost Plays and Beneath the Sea of Stars has never really been. I mean, it's been more common since last summer than it has been.
I like About to Run the best.
About to Run is fucking amazing.
Awesome.
It's a big rock and roll song.
Probably my favorite from that album. Also, Grind out of nowhere. Oh God!
Acapella is fun. The song is like a minute long. Why are you?
Dude,
it is.
How are you gonna meh Grind?
When they walked out, do you know what I said to myself? Hello, my honey. I was like, give me some.
Yeah, but
I knew they were going to do Grind.
You're fucking old, Boomer. They're not doing that anymore.
Why not? They did Miami where they do the 4-part harmony
shit. They did Hello My Baby at the Met in 2019. They'll do it again.
Yeah.
That's just not at the forefront. They'd rather do Grind. Which, okay.
Wait, they actually played Grind twice on the fall tour last year? That's fucking weird. Okay. Interesting.
They played Grind twice on summer 2019.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fucking great, whatever you want to call it. Ditty? I don't.
It's a song. It would be a song.
Didn't we see a Grind in LA in the fall?
Yeah, we did, dude. Yeah, we did. I love that shit. That's one of my favorites, especially for barbershop Phish. Like, I love that stuff. And honestly, I thought The Slave was really, really, really. I call it Traffic Light now. Hold on.
Yeah,
I thought that was very, very well played tonight. Very well played.
Trey did not, kind of land the peak early. Yes.
As weird as it is, because you guys know me, I love weird shit. I am not necessarily into Phish dropping weird samples in some of the like lower points of these songs to where it's supposed to be quiet and whatnot. He kept making coming noises, bringing that back up during the like low point of the song, which is supposed to be the like point where I'm supposed to cry and all this kind of stuff. So that was a little weird. Other than that, I thought it was actually pretty well played. I thought that was a well played Traffic Light. And overall, I think this was a good run. The tour, from what I know, it was like a solid tour. There was a bunch of jams. I think night one, night two, from what I've been told, were a little bit more like powerful and whatnot. But I think they really kind of capped it off here with like a solid set two, and like ending the whole run
30+ minutes in.
Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous. I mean, again, I need to go back and listen to it already, just because there was so much meat in that kind of thing. But like, that's why I love this band so much. And I also love when they play a bunch of songs, but at the same time, with this like space age exploration they've been doing since Fall 21, which I got to see young Ryan a few times on, like this, that is the shit I'm there for. The new synth.
Stop playing Ham all the time. This is ridiculous. Listen to some real music.
Well, Fall 21 and 4.0 Phish probably more than a lot of 3.0 Phish. I really love how what was it that got Chula Piper the other night? The tweezer. Like this shit I'm totally fucking here for. Like they're really pushing some bounds again. That's what I'm here for. That's my spiel for the moment. That's my fucking spiel for the moment. I could do this all fucking day. I wish I was on tour. It's kind of hard not actually being at the shows right now.
So, are either one of you hitting any shows this summer?
I am not.
Ryan's
I
at
am
camp.
at camp.
Yep.
Right.
Seeing Goose on Wednesday and nothing
Where's
else.
Goose?
That's it.
Buffalo.
Oh shit!
Right across the river.
I'm
So
escaping
you
for a
actually
couple of days.
you can
Gonna hang
hop
with
down
Memo.
and get back up to camp. Camp doesn't give a shit.
Correct. I'm leaving here Tuesday, seeing Goose on Wednesday, back here on Thursday.
You gonna see Memo?
Of course I'm going to see Memo.
Nice. What about Grace?
She's going to be there then probably.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He doesn't seem very excited about that.
I'm excited.
You fucking better be
Bringing the
excited.
family. It's my mom's first Goose show, my brother's first Goose
You're
show,
bringing
and
your
my
mom to
girlfriend's
Goose?
first Goose show.
Wait, we're
Yeah.
talking about Goose. Damn it.
Ryan is like the family that hams together.
Yeah, my mom has seen Phish. My mom has seen Phish 30 times.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Anderson Dyke. I most of the time do. I will be at Alpine and Dick's. So if anyone's doing Alpine or Dick's,
Nice. Well, I'll see you at Dick's.
Boy needs a couch to crash on.
potentially. No, wait, I think I have things figured out for both of those. Now that I think about it.
Nice.
I need to get on top of that.
Oh yeah, Skoi, let's talk about Top Gun.
Oh my god. You want to talk about coming?
No,
I think I came throughout that entire movie.
how many times can one man come while looking at a screen in one day?
Oh,
Like
I
while
could
just
actually
watching,
probably
like-
answer that for you if you really wanted me to. It was really good.
I'm just
Obi-Wan.
imagining you like convulsing in the theater, like.
Well,
"Oh
I
my
went
God."
with my family, so I couldn't do the full, convulsions and whatnot. But I mean, as a ex-person in film, they literally delivered probably one of the best sequel packages I think I've ever witnessed in my entire life. And I went and saw it in the best theater you can get here in Seattle. The sound design was fucking amazing. It was just ridiculous. Even Tom Cruise wasn't a piece of cheese. Like it was that good. Have you not seen it yet?
There you go. No, this is a good one.
No, it's not. It's a Top Gun account. It's not. Now, the trailer for Mission Impossible coming out next year was also really fucking good.
I feel the need for speed.
I think we should go back to talking about Phish. I regret bringing that up. That was a
Oh,
bad
you
call.
brought it up.
Kev, you're muted.
Kevin muted himself. Awesome. Now it's just you and
Yes.
me, Ryan.
Yes.
No. Oh, okay. he's
Good
back.
job,
Thank
guys.
God.
Thank you for letting me play with the buttons, and to our audience, thank you for indulging me. You've basically seen me figure this out in real time, whether this can be
How
done.
much
I
time?
think it's funny. I think it would be funny to certain guests like you guys. I can treat you like poop and cut in and say things. I
Look,
wouldn't
we all
do that
know-
with.
We all know young Ryan is the best sport on Twitter.
And you're both former Wookiee award winners.
Hey, nobody
will
took
probably
my
take
nobody won Zoomer of the Year in 2021. So technically,
It's 'cause
I
we
am still
retired it.
Zoomer of the Year.
Nobody could ever
I still
replace
have it.
you.
What the
Well, I
fuck?
could have won it
I want to be
again.
retired. My nephew gets retired and I don't even get a retirement?
No, his award was retired.
Yeah.
You were retired when you got the throne last year.
Yeah.
God damn it. That
Forced
fucking
retirement.
kid is not even watching this shit right now. That bastard.
The kid is
Oh,
at
no,
Deer
he's-
Creek.
I know. I'm probably still going to send him the hat here at some point.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Send
Wait,
him
young,
that.
young,
No,
young,
we
Ryan,
have to.
young Ryan, they allow you to do this at camp?
It's not camp yet.
Not camp
Oh.
yet. Kids
Well,
will
are you
catch
still
up in
drinking?
a few weeks.
Still drinking?
No, there's a school
No.
group here right now, so we are currently dry.
Okay. All right.
But they're gonna. Don't you worry. As soon as those kids are gone, they're going to the shack across the lake there, and
You got a shack across the lake? What goes on in that shack? Let's hear all about that.
Maybe I'm the one who's getting people in trouble now.
Possibly.
You know, we're on international television, so you never really know.
Exactly.
True. And we're confirmed international right now because I am not in the same country.
Definitely.
Yes,
Canada.
you are
I like it.
in another country.
Well,
All
hopefully
right.
we can do this again, maybe during summer tour. Young Ryan,
Yes.
you get a little break.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a lot coming up. Let me just do some housekeeping. We have a really big guest Wednesday night that I'm very excited about. Lou Faber from God Street Wine is going to be on Live. By just a chance, somebody said they knew. I had sent him a message. He has somebody else. Somebody else was like, "Yeah, those guys are all right." He reached out to me and he said he'd come on, and I'm just juiced. The next week after that, we have Taper's Choice coming on.
What?
So we are
I'm
like
excited.
batting.
How much did Llama put in for that?
We
how
are.
much
Oh,
did Llama
Llama was like a pit bull on that shit.
Wait. We're not done yet. Hold on. Has young Ryan heard Taper's Choice yet?
I have not yet.
Oh my god, dude.
Well, just
Talk
look at
about
Llama's
real
feed.
fucking
That's all
jam
it
band.
is.
I know.
That's a fucking jam band. Ghostlight, Taper's Choice, best upcoming jam bands out there right now.
Oh, not Neighbor, huh?
I don't know about Neighbor. I haven't heard it yet.
I
love
saw them in New
Ghostlight.
York.
Ghostlight's
It was
great.
fun.
Have you seen them yet? You guys? Have you
Ghostlight
seen
has not
Ghostlight?
played near me.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know where
Ghostlight,
they're based out of. They're all from different spots in the country, right?
and they're like a
Philly.
super group, right?
It's a super group. It's kind of a super.
Like
Oh
Philly.
my god, we're going super ham groups now.
Yes.
Don't even pigeons and twiddle. No.
What was the original Super Ham group?
Oysterhead.
No,
Yeah,
the
you're
word.
right. We're
No,
so on the same page tonight. I
The
love
word with Medeski and Robert Randolph and North Mississippi All Stars. They were around before Oysterhead.
Was that pre or after Audio Slave?
But they're not a ham band, man.
Oh, we're just going ham here. Does Young Ryan know who Audio Slave is?
Probably.
Oh my god, he said no. That's when I almost.
Oh, thanks for nothing then, man.
Wait. Does Young Ryan know who Chris Cornell is?
Heard the name.
Oh,
You're killing me, Smalls.
yes, thank you. That was perfectly placed. All right. Tell the people, like and subscribe wherever they're
Yes, and like and subscribe. And also, summer tour comes up. We're doing this shit every night. Sometimes I'm going to be at shows. So, but we're planning on it. And count on every Wednesday through the end of tour. We're going to either be doing a live or a lot. So if it's Wook Plus, if it's Wednesday, what's our thing? We need a slogan. If it's Wednesday, it's Wook Plus.
Got boxes of slogans. I hear.
We got boxes of slogans. We got boxes. My daughter's asking me questions. Boxes. See him back in the corner over there. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming on and putting up with this nonsense.
Thank you for having us.
I love both of you guys.
Always a
see you
pleasure.
soon.
Love you too.
So hang out for a sec after I go.
And you see them giving you shit over there, Young Ryan?
Yes, I see the chat. I get it.
What? They don't love you?
No,
Oh,
getting
Temple
shit
of the
for not
Dog,
knowing who
right.
it is.
Nobody's know who fucking Chris Cornell is. Dude, Kevin can actually figure out how to turn it off.
Young Ryan needs to go to bed.